Today is July 27th. The Yankees lost a 2-game series to the New York Mets, and they traded for Benintendi. Let's talk Yanks.
Talking Yanks with old John Boy. John Boy. Recaps galore, weekly awards, stat lines, theme, and hot takes. Get your Yankees news from these two fine dudes. It's time for Talking Yanks. Talking Yanks with old John Boy. John Boy and Jake. Talking Yanks with old John Boy. John Boy and Jake.
Hello and welcome to Talking Yanks, presented to you by SeatGeek. My name is Jimmy. His name is Jake. We got producer BBD in the corner. 2 games against the Mets. So we'll be recapping the Mets series and then a Benintendi trade at the very end. And we will be talking about that on this episode of Talking Yanks. Jake, how you doing?
Very end may be loosely used, Jim. I think we're going to do a speed burn awards to get through this episode. We were kind of thinking we might do that anyways. And then the game ends in Jack Curry with the shot boy. Oh, Benny's a Yankee. Bow. Wonder
Dude,
how long
and,
he was waiting on that one. He's the best.
Zero. I could ask Curry, and I don't want to ruin my fan fiction. As soon as that game ended, Cash texted him and just said, fucking go.
Oh, I think he had it in the
Texted him,
7th inning.
it's done.
I think in the 7th inning.
Well, I think he knew about it yesterday.
Yeah.
And Cash was like, hey, can you wait till the physicals are done? I think the physicals aren't even done. Cash was like,
Physicals aren't done.
I can't let the Mets have these 2 days to talk about it. I'm changing the conversation right now. Curry,
Ooh.
release the trade so that fills the airwaves and not the losing to the Mets. And Cashman just sent him like a green light.
Cashman listens to us. We know he listens to a lot of media, and he was like, yeah, I'd rather not talk about our thin bullpen and how we need an outfielder for the next couple days. Let's get Andrew Benintendi. He's coming in pinstripes. Maybe it'll be a good twist of the knife to some Sox fans in their down year. Who knows? But, man, awesome. Excited yak about it. I think we got to just get through this Mets series quick.
So
Mid-series, more like it.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
You said mid-series?
What did you think I said? All right, let's burn game 1 and game 2 at the same time.
Double burn, double burn.
Double burn confirmed.
Double burn confirmed. Oh, I lost my start. We got to call timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. It's in I had the wrong email open. I had my J Storielli.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
A burn.
The Subway Series kicks off with a 2-gamer at City. Meh. Taiwan Skywalker would try to use the Force to strip down Jordan Montgomery and the Yanks. Top 1. Judge gavels one. Oh, and we're going back to back. Oh, belly to belly. HR to the Rizzo. That's the damn anthem. Get your damn hands up. What fortitude by the Mets to make it 4-2 in the first, especially after an Eddie Escobar 5-tool light 2-run homer. It's 5-2 after 3 on an error. DJ LeMahieu. Yankees are fighting back. It's 5-3, but the squirrel puts them away for the winter. 6-3. Monty did not have it. 2.14 earned runs. The bullpen actually looks good. We'll see if it matters, but the Mets take game 1, 6-3 final. It's game 2 in Flushing. Domingo on a Sunday. Herman on what could feel like a miracle-lays of miracles if they beat the amazing Mets and their ace number 2, Mad Max Scherzer. Bottom 2, Polar Bear. Pistol Pete Alonso hits a 3-6-9. Very, very fine home run to give the Mets a 1-0 lead. In the 2, Frankie. 2-0 after his RBI single, and it stayed that way into the 8th. Domingo, 4.2, 2 earned runs, a lot of punchies, I don't know. Licky, another good outing. Mad Max Scherzer shuts out the Yanks for 7 innings, and we're going to be sad. Oh, wait, bartender. Couple Glaber bombs, a 2-run homer from Baby Glaby. It's tied up for 2. We're going to steal one. Oh, no. Instead of Wandy Peralta's birthday party, it's a Marty party. Starling Marte walks it off for the Yanks, off of my guy Wandy. Yankees lose 3-2 and lose both games in this weird midweek double dip.
All right, cool. Great job by you, Jake. These games, I will say this right away. The Mets are a good team. They felt similar to when we're playing the Astros. They make all the plays on defense, and that pisses me off. They have top-of-the-line hitting, slugging, and some guys that do little things in the back. If you're a Mets fan coming for tears, don't fucking care. You guys are a good team. I wasn't into these games. Had nothing to do with the Mets. I said it 3 days ago. I'm as honest I can be, even when I think it's bad content. I don't give a fuck about either of these games. Kind of watched them out of necessity. This Yankees team isn't the Yankees team. It's got a lot of people on it that aren't going to be on it. And then there's like some weird slumping, and Herman pitched. I don't give a fuck about these 2 games at all. I was going to sit here and do this whole show about all my awards were we got to do something. The All This Snow Award, All This Snow, we got to do something. I had another award about how like let's move. And I wasn't going to talk about series at all. And now we did something, Jake. So I don't care. I don't care about any of this.
All right, take my award. Yeah, no, it's funny. Mets fans, if you're here to drink tears, enjoy it. The stadium was rocking. Shout out to Citi Field, man.
People think I'm annoyed. I'm fucking excited. They're like thinking I'm mad. Let's talk.
Put
Benny.
your shoulders down a little bit. Your shoulders were just a little high. You got to talk. I'm gonna talk, Jim. Chill out. Put your shoulders down. It's freaking everyone out. Citi Field was electric. Brings me back to last year. Put your shoulders down. Put your shoulders down. Citi Field was electric last year. It was electric this year. Honestly, game 1 they lost, and I walked away happy because I was kind of planning on the Yankees losing, but some of their bullpen guys look good. Yeah, Johnny Laza, Marinaccio, and this Mets fans, don't take this as Yankees Big Brother stuff. It's literally this time of the year. Like, the Yankees had such a good first half of the season that we've been so excited for the trade deadline because we know we have a chance come the postseason, which so do you guys. And the squad looks good right now. And you're supposed to get DeGrom back. You should be happy. This has nothing to do with you. We're excited to talk about Andrew Benintendi, and hopefully the bullpen gets a little better. It looks like you just broke a popsicle, and now it's falling on your desk because you didn't put your shoulders down. Listen to me once, and I'll take you home.
Who's your pride of the Yankees?
You get to go first because I have a better relationship with the big man upstairs.
Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees.
Say what?
Yeah, dude. Who's your pride?
My pride of the Yankees is Lucas Lucky.
Nice, dog. Good pride.
Who's yours?
You need 5 minutes?
I kind of need this to be a conversation a little bit.
Okay.
TV.
We still got to do awards. We can talk about Benny on TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
TV
I need
doesn't care
prides
about
too.
this shit.
Prides too. Both things are in there.
Prides and... Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shoot. I'll give my pride to Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo, he goes... he hits a home run. He goes back-to-back with Judge. Just looked at Rizzo's numbers since April. He hadn't been so hot. Maybe this can get him going. Anthony Rizzo came into our office. He's our friend, nice guy. He kind of likes getting hit by pitches, and Scherzer hit him with a pitch. So I think hitting the home run, he gets hit by the pitch. I think this may be what sparks Rizzo going the rest of the way.
Love that take. Apparently, Joe Sherman just posted the return.
Beckway, Chandler Champagne, and TJ Sikkema, 3 minor league pitchers. I think Sikkema was a guy who was a Rule 5 guy this coming off season. I don't know what the other 2's status were. Beckway was 2020 draft pick.
Sikkema?
TJ Sikkema, first-round pick out of Missouri.
It's a typo in his tweet. It doesn't end in an M. In an N.
Okay. It looks like Sick Man to me.
Typo.
Come on, Joel. Cool. Who's your Yankee MFer?
Lucas Licky. Lucas Lickey's baseball savant, worth looking at. Someone tweeted at us. They deserve credit. All red bubbles except fastball velo. It's like,
Why? You don't even need it.
don't even need that. And
No,
he looks good.
Lickey's so good at maintaining a loss.
Oof.
Dude, he's really good at it. Anytime the Yankees come back to tie the game, Litke held the lead in the middle.
Right.
He's very good.
Middle leverage.
You bring him in down 1, down 2, and say, hey, can you just hold this for 2 innings? He's like, I got it. I'm a fireman. This is what I do.
Not low leverage, not high leverage.
He's a hose man. He's not in the burning building. He's just a hose man.
That middle leverage,
spraying.
Dude.
He's not even nozzle. He's like 10 deep on the hose.
He's in the middle of that hose, just bear hugging.
Steady.
Those, you ever hold one of those?
They think he's not doing anything, and he lets go for a second to help a little girl cross the street, and they're struggling.
It's chaos. Those hoses are powerful. You're MFer. You have to go first because again, I'm closer. To Judge tonight, dude. It's Scherzer Judge. It's the Mets Judge. You gotta not go 0 for 5, especially with all the opportunities in scoring position. So I didn't even look at the stats. Purely a feel thing. The team is very with Judge only, and it's Scherzer, and it's to avoid getting swept by the Mets. And it's ESPN and your Judge, and you can't go over 5. Yeah. No, that just opened up probably a new can of wormholes for himself for a couple of weeks. Yeah. People remember stuff like that, unfortunately. I will go Monty. Monty kind of threw an egg out there. 2.1, 4 earned. Coming off the off day, first game against the Mets. That was the Yankees game that they had kind of hoped to win because game 2 was Herman versus Scherzer. So tough. He'll bounce back. He always does, but not good.
Yeah, not good. People think he was tipping. I went and checked. I didn't see anything. I put a lot of the curveball, changeup, fastball like side by side and watched them. I didn't. But that doesn't mean it wasn't tipping. It just means I didn't see anything.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. My first regular old award was the Aldous Snow Award.
Right.
It's the Mondegreen for Aldous Snow, who sings the song "We Gotta Do Something."
Brian.
We gotta do something before Mother Earth gets any more hurt. We gotta do something because, dude, I think Cashman knew. Like, you can't let this linger. You can't let me not care about games any longer. And every other fan like me, and probably the players on the bench, and probably everyone involved with the Yankees right now. No one gives a shit until they're like, Cash, get us our team that we're going to go the distance with, and we'll start playing again.
Right.
Because we're in a limbo state here. You can't be pinch hitting Gallo and thinking we're motivated. So they had to do something. Had to. And we'll get to the Benintendi stuff. Because you got an award to give out.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm giving out the Shot Across the Bow Award. Famous Talkin' Yanks Award.
Shot Across the Bow Award.
You got a guess?
Wandy.
James, Shot Across the Bow Award goes to Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone decided he had enough. And he pitch hit Joey Gallo for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. You've probably seen there's some viral videos going around the internet. It is the hottest I've seen Yankees Twitter in a long time. And it confirms everyone's biggest, darkest fears on both sides. Joey Gallo gets pinch hit for to come in against a pitcher who's on pace to strike out the most hitters percentage-wise in baseball history. What Edwin Diaz is doing this year is insane. What Joey Gallo is doing this year is insane on the other end of the spectrum. He gets pinch hit for IKF. And for all my IKF stands, I love you. You're good people. IKF is hitting as good as he's hit all season, and he got pinch hit for by Joey Gallo.
Well, did you hear Boone's reasoning why?
I heard him talking to the microphone, but he did it to send a shot across the bow to Brian Cashman for everything you're just saying, that it's time. We got to get the real team going because the boys aren't buying it.
It was also because he said he wanted to walk.
Trying to get the walk.
The Mike Ford at bat.
Yeah.
So tell Gallo not to swing then. Isn't,
Right. If that's what you want.
If that's what you want, then why'd he swing at the low and away pitch? Booney, let the batter know what he's supposed to do. You want the walk. Say, Gallo, don't be swinging.
Yeah.
My next award was gonna be the Icona Pop Award.
Icona Pop.
Icona Pop.
Okay. It's going to Higgy. Higgy deserves an award.
No, it's going to the Yankees. I don't care. That song. I crashed my car into a bridge.
I love it.
I don't care. I need it. I'd change it to I need it.
Okay.
What's your last and final most prestigious award?
Glad you're back, Ron Marinaccio.
Dude, that's a nice one, man.
Yeah, we needed it. I need your shoulders down. We're about to get to the good stuff. That's out. That's in our rear view now. All the Met stuff.
This is my excited. I'm like hunched over, ready to eat all the food. Like I see it cooked in the kitchen, and then it's picked up off the stove. It's coming my way.
Let's share that food. Let's share all the food. Ron Marinaccio, 1.20 hits. Again, some of his stats this year are crazy, and I hope we can start talking about Ron Marinaccio in a fun way. He got his little breather out of the way. So, hey, maybe Disco Ron is back, our Paisan vampire prince who's been mowing down people this year, and that would help because we need a lot of help in the bullpen. So, good to see you, Ron Marinaccio.
Yes, I like him. Yankees trade for Andrew Benintendi.
Jim, before we get into that, DraftKings. Turn big league action into big winnings with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. Right now, new customers can bet just $5 on any game, get $100 in free bets instantly. Plus, all customers can buy multiple bets for a shot at even bigger payout with DraftKings same-game parlays. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code JOHNBOY. New customers can make any $5 bet and get $100 in free bets instantly. That's promo code JOHNBOY. Only a DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. Minimum age and eligibility to be applied. See the show notes for details. MLB trademark user permission. Let's talk about the Andrew Benintendi trade.
Yes, so they traded Chandler Champlain, Beck Way, and TJ Sikkema, not TJ Sickman, as Joel Sherman tweeted out. Yeah.
Sikkema is a lefty. He's been hurt kind of the last 2 years. This year's the first year he's pitched at all, and I think he was going to have to be added to the 40-man this offseason. Beck Way, third-round pick 2020, off the top of my head.
Yeah,
the other guy I haven't heard of, 3 pitchers.
I think Sikkema's the most interesting piece. He
Rule 5, though.
Upcoming.
23. He was going to be a decision this offseason, but he's 23 at high A. He'd missed a lot of time due to injury. He hadn't pitched any pro ball since 2019 before this year. So he's been doing well, and I think he's a little funky on the mound, so that's what the Royals are kind of taking a shot on. And, yeah, I mean, hey, this is the way Cashman likes to trade. Instead of doing one prospect that the team's really into, here, you're going to get 3 guys. 1 or 2 of them might click. We kind of saw that recently with Texas in the Gallo trade. We've seen it with a lot of trades. And, yeah, Beck Way's another minor league guy. Royals are taking a chance on some arms. The Yankees get a third of a season of Andrew Benintendi.
The Benintendi trade was not going to be crazy value. I said it was going to be a lot of guys that you never heard of unless you follow the prospects. Sikkema is a Rule 5 guy, so I think people have been talking about him recently. Is he ranked high? The other 2 aren't ranked in the top 20.
He's not ranked high because he's been hurt for 2 years. He was going to have to be added to the 40-man this offseason because of Rule 5. Fun tidbit on him, the draft pick the Yankees used on him was acquired in the Sonny Gray trade. You can trade those competitive balance picks, so they got that pick for Sonny Gray, TJ Sikkema.
Okay. Well,
so it's part of that.
This move I don't think is like the big move or crazy move. I think it's a low move. I said 3 days ago, that I think they might trade for Benny way before the deadline. And then if they get Soto, flip Benny. And I'm not going to bet on that. But if it happens, I'm not shocked at all. Or with Stanton out, Benny becomes the fourth outfielder eventually. And like Hicks is gone. I don't know. But it is, if anyone's coming like, oh, this is the biggest move, Jack Curry said Yankees aren't even close to started, whatever his quote was.
Word is from John Heyman, Benintendi has told folks he will get the vaccination.
Yeah, the Blue Jays said they were in on him. So it seemed like the Royals kind of as a team didn't care, or were following someone's lead who didn't care.
Andrew Benintendi, a lot of you are probably familiar from his Boston Red Sox days where he was a pest. Especially it always felt like Yankee games he was doing something. He had a big year in 2018 following a good 2017 campaign where he was second in Rookie of the Year. What people kind of thought was going to be his breakout year with Boston, he got big and bulky and the stats got weird. And it was just, instead of him progressing to kind of being the perennial all-star candidate player people thought he was going to be, he almost took a step back. There's the COVID year. He barely played, and when he did, it was awful. He gets shipped to the Royals, where he has an okay year. He has a 106 OPS plus, 276, 324, and he won the Gold Glove in 2021, so circle that. And then this year, he noticeably was slapping the ball. They've been talking about it in a lot of Royals broadcasts. We were checking in. He's hitting 321, a 389 on base, and a 788 OPS.
That's what people act like IKF does.
Right. And he was an all-star this year. So if you're a WAR person, he's got about 2.5 WAR. I can check some defensive numbers. But it looks like he's grading out well again defensively this year after winning the Gold Glove last year. And as Yankee fans, this dude has some serious playoff experience. He made one of the most impactful playoff catches I've ever seen. And yeah, that's what I got.
Left fielder. Team hasn't had a left fielder in a while that they like. And I mean, I think they're gonna like not DFA Gallo. Just like, I don't know if anyone's as crazy as me about it out there. Just prepare yourself that like it's another move first or something. I don't know what it could be. I'm just preparing myself. But yeah, man, this is a guy who doesn't have any power right now and is a contact guy. He walking at a 10% clip. He's only striking out at a 13.5% clip. That is the people that tell me IKF is good because he's a bat to ball guy and hits for average. This is actually what they're talking about. It's 321 batting average, not a 265. So I don't know if you like IKF, you're saying you don't like this. You're the weirdest person in the room. Benny's a great addition to the lineup. I still think there's more moves coming. I'm more excited about the potential of more moves that like the dam has opened than Benny.
Excited about how it has begun.
And that's importantly, and Trevor Plouffe, our friend, just texted me this. He said, congrats on your new short king. Benny listed at 5'9". You know we're going to get to the bottom of this. And well,
if he's under 5'9", he can be on team baggage. But I would have to delete some tweets because I used to be mean to him when he was on the Red Sox.
We will find out about that. What you need to know, left field, which hasn't been great for the Yankees this year. I mean, Andrew Benintendi has been playing good defense and contact hitter that if he is in the bottom third of our lineup, it should be a perfect fit. Man, and the other thing going on here, I guess where do you want to go? Do you want to talk about Yankees ripple effect? Do you want to talk trade market ripple effect? What do you think the next jump is?
Trade ripple.
Okay. I will say this, and Tom Preisman was in the office, and we were talking about this briefly. He produces the compound. I do think this means that the Yankees are out on Ian Happ, who is a guy that is probably getting traded this deadline. Switch hitting left fielder. I think if you have rental Benintendi and you paid this price tag for it, I think the Juan Soto crazy dream does have a small sliver of percentage chance because a guy like that doesn't become available that often. But someone like Ian Happ, I think.
Who was the first person to break this news not named Jack Curry. It's Jeff Passan. And what did Jeff Passan tweet earlier today? That the Yankees are real deal in on Soto.
Yeah.
That's a trustful source that I believe. That's not, and Passan to tweet that means he's heard some scuttlebutt, which is pirate talk for gossip.
Right.
Passan doesn't just stir pots like that.
So, yes, I think they're out on Hap, but I don't think they're out on Soto.
No, and they should not be. He's Juan Soto. He's a generational player, and you can figure things out. I mean, right now Stanton's hurt. Juan Soto is in a different stratosphere, and the Yankees have their package. And more importantly, Jim, and we were stumbling into this on Talkin' Baseball. We stumbled into this here. At some point, the trade market was going to start to go. And say the Yankees went all in on Juan Soto, and it's 2 days before the deadline, and Benny's been traded, and Ian Happ has been traded, and then the Soto deal just doesn't happen, and now you're hunting for other left fielders. I don't want to throw guys under the bus. Maybe David Peralta is going to be a good rental. Maybe a Cole Calhoun bails off Texas. But the Yankees get Andrew Benintendi, who's playing at an all-star level this year. And if there is the other move offensively, there definitely have to be pitching moves coming. If there's another move coming offensively, you can't rule out Soto, and I guess I just don't know what the other move would be offensively.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't really been wrapped my head around. Have we even discussed other, besides Hap, Benny?
Jose Trevino is an all-star at the catching position, and we know what they appreciate from their catchers, so they weren't going to address that. Rizzo is Rizzo. Glaber and DJ or Glaber and DJ. I mean, the shortstop position we've talked about, but the options are internal. There's not really external options to the best of my knowledge. And then we've kind of had center and right field options along with Hicks that I guess that is the other side of this deal. If the Yanks aren't in or can't get Juan Soto because the Padres, Cardinals, or another team, Dodgers, is offering a better deal that the Nationals want, this could be the Yankees' last offensive move, and they turn their eyes to pitching.
I agree. And because if you don't get Soto now, you can get help from within. You have if you get Stanton back, then you bring someone up at short. I don't know. If they don't get Soto, I think this is the offense. Right? That's what we're saying.
The Yankees just announced the trade, so done.
I think so.
Wait.
Reply that to them. I mean, the only other thing that, something can and should happen to Gallo. I mean, it felt like the scene in a movie the other night when Pirates capture someone and they tell them to walk the plank to their death when they told him to face Edwin Diaz last night. So now that we put the period in him a couple series ago, they did the captain's plank walk with him, and now you just traded for Benintendi. I do think something is going to happen with Gallo. I don't know if there's a reliever of the major league variety or just nothing or however it happens, but that shoe has to fall. I believe that. And, yeah, I guess shortstop, the conversation that I've been having from the start of the year, and I just don't know how it ends. From a lot of reports, Oswald Peraza is ready to play Major League Baseball, and he is a shortstop, supposedly a glove-first shortstop, has been hitting well in the minors for a while. So I just don't know the next steps there. It would feel like a shame, someone that got pinch hit for Joey Gallo at the bottom of his lowest moment of his baseball career that he's ever had in 30 years of living on Earth.
So hard, dude.
It is
so hard.
Dude, check out Joey Gallo's minor league numbers. He's like a one-dot guy.
Yeah.
He's having a nightmare right now, and I feel bad for him as a person. He pinch hit for IKF in a big moment and then got subbed out for Marwin Gonzalez.
After IKF had 2 hits in the game.
Got subbed out for a 33-year-old Marwin Gonzalez who plays shortstop but really hadn't played shortstop previous to this year. It's smooth. I don't think it's elite or high level. It's smooth. I like Marwin. But the fact we're doing that and the fact we might have someone young and so talented in our minor leagues really has me spinning that I'd love to see it. But
you don't want to
if that's the price to pay for Juan Soto, then maybe IKF can be my shortstop because you just got a Hall of Famer. But get me the Hall of Famer first before I'll drink that Kool-Aid.
Oh, boy. It's funny because Connor's been hitting lately, too.
He's in his hottest streak of the season.
Month of July, the whole team's losing. They're like 10 and 11. Connor's going off. Good for him. But yeah, he gets pinch hit and they put Marwin at short to end the game. And it's like, let's try something else then. If you don't care, you know,
They pinch hit Gallo for him.
if IKF can be hitting 720 OPS in the month of July, have 2 hits in the game, and still get pinch hit for, they might hate him more than I do. I don't hate IKF the guy. They might want to change more than I do. Like, if there's ever a time where IKF should not have been pinch hit for, it was then.
Yeah.
If there's ever a time that IKF should not have, and they pinch hit for him, so what do they value? They might value his bat less than I do because I wanted him to hit there.
Yeah. I mean, it was shocking, man.
It was Soto. It was Ford shocking. It was the Mike Ford video. People tweeted the Mike Ford video. I mean, like, was this you again? It was like, kind of, yeah. But I just laughed. I just went, I got to film this.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. I think I just went, oh my God. Just like, you know, I'm not the most religious cat you'll ever meet.
Dude, and I thought Boone was 100% going to be like, we wanted power in that spot. We wanted the home run. And he didn't even say that. He said he wanted the walk.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was going to do the bullshit. Like, well, we wanted a guy who could pop one.
That was Boone taking a shot at an analytics department person.
I think so, man. Someone in the chat, they were trying to boost Gallo, obviously. I've had enough of you fools. I've had enough trying to boost Gallo. You guys are nuts. This is the most insane year of Yankee fandom with some of the things we've seen. Trying to boost Gallo.
We're excited, baby.
Nuts.
Any of the prospects that you would have pumped into your trade value machine website, if any of you checked that out, and if you
yeah, I mean, some of us are living on it over here, you know.
I forget the website's name, but it's just it's like trade values, baseballtradevalues.com/trade-simulator/. None of these prospects the Yankees traded were big prospects. That's no shots fired at them, like BBD mentioned. Sycamore has a chance if he has a bounce-back year after just not being healthy for a while. Guy was a first-round pick of maybe becoming like a top 100 guy. He's the chance that the Royals are taking on giving up the rental of Benintendi, which, you know, there's 15 teams that are looking to add this trade deadline with the new format. And the Yankees go out and get a guy, which, hey, if this is it offensively, it's not bad. You upgraded your clear position of weakness that wasn't solidified. Aaron Hicks is probably a little bummed out. I mean, he's been playing a pretty solid brand of baseball for a little while.
I don't think he gets. I think he's still an outfielder. I mean,
in the immediate
Carpenter.
future,
in the Yankees full tilt lineup with Judge, Stanton, if you're playing Carpenter
will go to DH. Benny will go to left. Hicks center. Judge right for a little.
In the immediate future, yes.
In the immediate future, I'm just saying what this team's trying to do. I mean, Stanton will be out there. But I mean, that's what we'll see, and we've seen every team's depth tested so far this season, and you know, depending how the pieces may lie between Carpenter, Donaldson, who, you know, he had the double, but that was his only hit. His numbers are starting to get to a scary place. That I think the Yankees are trying to load up and give themselves options. And a guy like Andrew Benintendi at the bottom of this lineup is a fantastic option.
You think he'll hit down, or you think he'll hit You think he'll lead off versus righties? Like,
I don't know. DJ's been playing so well. And I don't think they want to mess with Judge Rizzo. I mean, maybe they do. Benny has been mostly hitting second for the Royals this year, or at least recently. So I don't know. Do I think there's going to be games when Andrew Benintendi is asked to be towards the top of the lineup? Yes. When the Yankees lineup is fully healthy and full tilt, I think you're looking at him as the 7-hole guy.
all right. Yeah. I mean, he's also lefty, so he helps out there. Yeah. Maybe in that 5-hole at times to split up whoever they want to split up. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We probably get fewer, like the days DJ is out, probably Benintendi leads off, ? Or if Judge does go to lead off, Benintendi would go to second. Gleyber doesn't slide up, something like that would make sense.
Yeah. They gave up nothing. So I don't know if there's people that are like irrationally upset about this, but they didn't give up anything of that takes away from any other move that could potentially be made.
Correct.
And if it's Gallo gone and Benny in, it's an obvious upgrade at this point. So I hope there's not anyone acting mad about this. This isn't really a trade to be mad about.
I haven't seen anyone doing it. So that's kind of good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's people that weren't in love with Benintendi, the trade possibility, just because early in the year, at least, I know there was a lot of people saying there's BABIP luck and he doesn't hit for power. And his defense is good, but he doesn't have a good arm. So that's.
But are they
a
comparing him
factor.
to Gallo?
But yeah, he clears the better than Gallo bar. Like, everyone I'm seeing is like, well, he does help. Like, I haven't seen anybody be like complaining now that it has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think like his speed isn't anything special. Like, he's kind of middle of the road, or he doesn't
So-
steal at least. But
That's fine.
okay.
So just
more
Soto,
average
Castillo,
baseline.
we wrap it up.
What was that?
Soto, Castillo, and 2 relievers that we've never heard of, and we're good to go. Not going to get both.
Yeah, I think I'm interested to see if we're being real.
Yeah.
If we're being very real, there are other big players in on Soto, / we're not fully sure he's going to be traded, and that's just something you can't really lean into. The Yankees are going to add pitching. If I had to guess, I think the next move is the Yankees will go out and either get their known or unknown reliever.
Wait, the next move might be Quintana.
Could be.
And it's going to be, it's a similar move to Castillo.
To Castillo?
Similar Quintana to Castillo, Benny to Soto. It doesn't like hinder the Castillo trade. And we've been saying that they might get when they got Jaime Garcia as well as Sonny Gray, when they got Lance Lynn as well as Happer. They need innings eaters more than they did in those years. Quintana's got to get traded before his next start. There was tweets today that the Yankees are actually in on Quintana. I don't know where I saw that or who that was from. So that could be the next, like, on the pitching side of things. All right, let's just short one move before we get our big deal.
I'm going to keep going with my thing. I think the next one is they get their unknown reliever because, again, that's going to be prospects you've never heard of and doesn't affect anything. That they want to stay in the Soto sweepstakes for as long as they can, and they won't give up their prospects that affect that. And then I think if you start getting into the Castillo, Montes, this team needs pitching, and that's when I think they're probably going to get rid of a couple of the big fish. And, you know, going out and getting a rental, good. A guy that's an all-star this year. The team needed some juice, and you're right. We've got 6 more days to go. And I think there's at least 2 more trades to come.
Yes. Has to be.
If I gave you an over-under of 2.5, because that's where it gets tricky, right?
2.5 trades or 2.5 new players joining the team.
2.5 trades.
I'd probably go under.
I think I might go over if you include like a DFA Gallo type trade. That might get you home.
It's like literally a
Because
dump.
you're probably getting in my head, you're getting 2 pitchers and you're getting rid of Gallo.
But you have the Yankees getting a major league player for Gallo?
No, but that was never you added that to the question. Mine was just how many trades.
Oh. Well, I could do minor league for minor league.
Could.
I would go 2 under. I'd go over on trades then if we're counting those style. So I guess
3 trades involving major leaguers.
yeah, it's right
Trading
around this.
Gallo off
Yeah.
the team would be a major league trade.
Yeah, but
Changing
not
that
really. It's
major
probably
league.
like a waiver wire deal.
You'd probably
nothing.
at this point be for cash.
I mean, look what Benny got. He's having an amazing year.
Right.
Rentals.
Look what Soler got last year, and he's haven't had a better.
Similar.
But then he went off for 12 days before he got traded.
True.
Similar.
Rentals are rentals.
All right. Well, do the next trade.
Do the next one. How about this? Will the next trade happen before the next episode of Talkin' Yanks? It's supposed to be Sunday.
Yes.
Probably, right?
Dude, if it's Saturday,
Looks like we're on call.
if it's Saturday,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Cash. Don't do it Saturday.
You want me to message him?
We're hosting a backyard party at my house.
It's a backyard party.
Man, don't do it Saturday in like the daylight times. Saturday after sundown's fine.
Saturday, not daylight. Give us some hours, and we'll get Yankees Twitter to do like a prayer circle on it.
I'm going to guess. I don't know. I should know. I'm going to guess it's like 12 to 3.
Okay, we can do
Oh,
that.
That's
Are you
workable.
kidding me?
12 to 4.
Oh,
I don't know. It's
bro.
a party for a 1-month-old. So, like, how long can she
I
stay up?
can promise you there won't be a trade from 12 to 4.
I think
Yeah?
the Yankees play it too.
I can promise you, dude.
That's awesome.
I got you on that. I'll tell Cash. I'll tell Curry.
What day is the deadline?
You want me to tell
Tuesday.
Curry?
It's a Tuesday?
Tuesday, August 2nd.
Tuesday, like 4, something like that.
Yeah.
Text Curry and Passon in one group
Okay.
chat and say, hey, no breaking news 12 to 3. Jimmy's got a sip and see for his niece.
Jim, you know
Say exactly what I just said.
You know I'll push some limits. If you think I'm starting a Curry passing group chat, I don't have the stones.
What if they don't have each other's numbers and they're internally grateful? They've been too shy to ask, bashful.
I'm just so outgunned in there.
Yeah. Jeff, Jack, and Jake, though. That's cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'll ask Jeff Passan if he has Jack Curry's number.
All right. And then do you think he's going to take that as a shot because Curry got it before him?
Do you think you're going to be asking? Does you think he's going to think that's why you're asking him?
Yeah. Yeah.
The text is set. I told you I could push some buttons.
Okay.
Just not the big ones.
All right. If anyone's listening to us for the first time, we want them to trade for Soto. And we don't
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
and we don't care who they have to give up
Hell yes, brother.
for 2 years, 2.5 years of Soto. So I don't know. There could be some people tuning in and they're like, hey, I wonder what they think about other stuff.
Thanks for everyone that is live with us tonight at 11:30. Shows just how much baseball love there is, how much Yankee love there is. We'll probably be going live again soon.
But not Saturday in the afternoon.
Oh, man.
For
Maybe
sure
going
not.
to a dinner.
Andy Martino, Yankees sent a scout to watch Castillo tonight, have dialogue about Montes, prospect Waldachuk drawing interest. I mean, we might be firing up the mics in about 4.5 hours, Jimbo.
Waldachuk, Warren, Don for Castillo. and Cabrera, Waldichuk, Warren
I like it. Nice package.
for Luis Castillo. That's not getting you, Luis Castillo.
How could you think that would
How
get
could
you,
you think
Luis
that
Castillo?
gets you, Luis
They're not getting him
Castillo?
without giving up Torres.
Keep dreaming, chump.
Happened to your bottom lip there.
I went Popeye.
I think when you get really old, I think your lips will go in like that.
I hope not, man.
No, I'm talking like 1-0 tree, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck this new technology. My teeth have caved in.
I'm just going to be hat faced the whole time. And that's a little preview of Talkin' Yanks 2082. Back way?
Check out Floorball.
Check out Floorball. And dude, who cared about that Mets series? Good for the Mets. They got a good team.
Good for the Mets.
Like, I'm so mad Herman didn't get rocked. I have to be honest. It's all I can be, even though I know sometimes like diehard Yankee fans are going to like hate the words I say.
Right.
I was so happy when Alonso hit that homer off Herman. I typed out the tweet Alonso over Herman, and then I was like, people don't want that. But I was like, yeah, hang that curveball, bitch. And then Alonso crushed it. And I was like, that's what he does, dummy. I was shit talking Herman. So you thought you were gonna throw that to Pete?
Yeah.
I wanted him to get rocked more because then there's more urgency.
Yeah.
When Glaber hit the 2-run homer, I was like, hell yeah, happy for Glaber. And then when the Yankees didn't score another run, I was like, oh, so we're getting walked off on. Okay. That's, I think, what Cashman knew too. When he knew they didn't take the lead, they only tied it. He was like, fuck, this is going to be a walk-off for the Mets. That's going to get the back page coverage. Fuck that. Punch it. You want sick man? Here he is.
Benny might be short.
I always thought he was short.
He might be in our flight zone.
You think so?
Yeah. Okay. Go Yankees.
It's going to be funny if he's got to stand next to Judge and Stanton.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get a couple of those.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see you next time that something happens. What a rush, dude.
Go Yankees.
Good time.
What a rush. Make moves. I love trade deadline episodes.
Make moves.
Go Yanks. Tell them, Grams.
Go Yankees.